corner over here so people can see more of the game and stop complaining about not seeing enough of the game. I'm like, fine, you don't want to see my beautiful face? Fine. I know my lighting is ass and my setup is just in my bedroom, but fuck you guys.
Alrighty, let me see. Let's see.
Tell me what you think. Let's hear it there.
I like it.
Thank you. Thought it looked better that way. I mean, you can still see me clearly enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Lil Bing, good to see you. You are a bitch ass motherfucker, Little Bing. That's what you are, motherfucker. I checked my work emails and I still have no work. Yay, I guess. Please do, Lil Bing. Dinkelberg, good morning.
Hello there.
What are you getting up to, buddy?
I reinstalled Rivals.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Chloe, good morning. Well, were you any good at it when you played it before?
Say again?
Like, are you good at it?
Was I good at it? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty. See, here's the thing. They did some changes that fucked up my gameplay. Because like I used to run real heavy with the Captain America Thor team up because I play Cap, and that
Right.
Thunder Shield is no fucking joke. They took that away and replaced it with some fucking brofist bullshit with Bucky that only works part of the time. They also nerfed the dog shit out of a lot of characters. But I'm interested in playing Ultron. See how he works out.
Right on. Oh, dude, Dinkelberg, I saw something recently,
Yes, sir.
and my response to it seems to have gone is getting a lot of likes. So yay! But so this guy, you know, the street interviewer type guy, right? This
Uh huh.
that's just a thing these days apparently, where some dipshit with a camera and a microphone walks up to regular people and asks them stupid questions. Um, he asked this white guy asked these two white girls. And there's a reason I'm emphasizing their race here. Just bear with me. He asked them, would they ever race mix? Now, before I continue, I want you to know that this is how I know when someone is actually racist. They use certain terms and phrases that no one else uses, right? They don't talk like normal people. Intentionally or otherwise, they don't talk like normal people. Like true blue racists will say things like race mixing instead of would you date a black guy? No, they'll say things like would you ever race mix? And that race mixing should be illegal and things like that. Whatever. He says that, which is a question, another one of the questions he asked them. But he asked them that first, would they ever race mix? And they were confused. They're like, race mix? What? Uh, oh, you mean like date a black guy or anything? Because he kept saying race mix. He wouldn't say, would you date a black guy or anything. He just kept saying race mix. Again, big red flag. But their answer was great. I love their answer, but and I love it especially because you can see it clearly pissed him off. Um, their answer was, yeah, we love our chocolate men. And another aside, I know some people don't like it when they're referred to like that because they think that's racist, and I'm like, no. If that's racism, I'm okay with it. I am perfectly okay with white people calling me their chocolate man. I'm 100% okay with that. But
Stock Rotunda.
you know what I mean.
Type shit.
So carrying on, like I said, it clearly pissed him off, and this is what really gave it away that he's a racist. Like not unambiguously, not ironically, but like just straight up fucking he is a racist. He goes after they said that, he immediately calls them both mud sharks.
Thanks, man.
What?
Fucking yikes, Batman.
Yeah. Vlone DTB, good morning, and it is so good. But stand by, Vlone. I'm talking to my friend real quick. Give me a second. Um, yeah, no, he calls them that, and if I promise you, if they'd have known just how derogatory and racist that insult was, like they knew they were being insulted. They picked up on that. But if they knew just how derogatory that was, he'd have got the shit slapped out of him by both of them. But they didn't. You could
Yeah,
tell
that tracks.
you could tell that they didn't know what he was really saying to them. But they did know that they were being insulted. So they were like, "Wow, can't believe you actually said that." So then he goes on to immediately say, "Well, did you know that most mixed race kids are retarded?" And they immediately clocked him on that one, and was like, "Okay, what's your source on that, buddy?" And then he fumbles completely, like he starts stuttering, and he's like, just what I've seen.
My sources, I made it the fuck up.
My sources, I made it the fuck up." And then he ends the interview there after that. And I have to wonder, like he posted this online, and rightfully he's been getting shit on by everybody. The Muffinator, Brian, good morning. Sheezy, same to you. He uh he's been getting rightfully shit on by everybody, myself included. And I just gotta wonder, it's like, what made him think this made him look good? Like, why would you post this online? You should have kept this one to yourself, boyo.
Yeah, I should have kept that to the chest, but
Yeah, I would not have posted that because that made him look bad, like really bad. And he thought, he thought
yeah.
maybe he was in good company online, and thought everybody would get a kick out of that, but no one did, obviously, and everyone rightfully clocked him as a true blue racist who needs to be ridiculed. So that's my good news for today.
I got some good news for you, bud.
Lay it on me.
Are you familiar with the elder millennial?
The elder millennial, is that another content creator? Because no, I'm not.
Yeah, he's a douchebag who just straight up lies about shit for political TikTok.
That sounds about right.
Um, yeah, he pops all this good shit about, oh, you need to respect the law, you need to obey the law. He's on the run from the law.
That is true. If there was ever a truer example of poetic justice, Awen, good morning.
Absolutely.
If there is ever an example of poetic fucking justice, good God, Mr. Bootlicker should talk telling everybody else they need to fucking obey the law, and look at him running on the run. That's refreshing. Thank you, Dinkelberg. I'm glad to have heard that. That is refreshing. I love seeing bad people get what's coming to them. It cleanses something in my soul. It's like drinking, it's like drinking a cold glass of water on a hot day when you've had no water for like an hour, a couple hours or so. It's so refreshing. It's like, oh, God, that feels good. And Brian, we're just shooting the shit here. Schnallier, good to see you. Awen, how you doing? Lucky, good to see you. I guess I'm on the For You page today, huh? I'm seeing names flying in
Things
and
like
out.
it.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just to everybody watching. I'm just talking for a moment before I get back to getting my shit rocked. Yeah, Awen, it makes no sense.
Yeah, sure did.
It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't hold up to scrutiny. It's just stupid. Shoo, I had to go to the ER last night. Oh my God, Brian, are you okay? What happened? That would make more sense, Awen, but unfortunately, they don't they're not that smart enough to think like that. You like, come on, Awen, you don't, they they don't expect anything like that from them. My gallbladder is going out. Say they are gonna schedule me a surgery. Oh shit, yeah, you need solve surgery ASAP, big dog. You need to get rid of that gallbladder before it, well, fucking kills you. Well, that's the whole point, Awen, is that they think we of different skin colors are legitimately different species. Like that we're not the same race, that we're so fundamentally different that we're literally different species from them. That is no exaggeration. I saw another. Okay, I don't know why I've been seeing these. Well, I do know why because the internet's gotten worse. But I've been seeing a lot of anti-interracial relationship posts online, like a lot. I want to be clear. I don't go looking for them, but I see them more often than I'd like. I see them more often than I'd like, and it's always by the saddest, lamest motherfucking loser. Like this one guy, he made a post like, "How are these thugs getting these white women and I can't get anyone?" It's especially bad on Twitter, Snally. Like I've been on Twitter for years. It didn't used to be this bad. It did not used to be this bad. Objectively, it did not. But yeah, take care, Ashley. It's work time. But yeah, no, fucking it. It's always I never understood it either. When furries are cool people, I like them. At least everyone I've met so far. But yeah, no, I've seen so many anti-interracial relationship posts that did not used to be all over Twitter. That did not used to be all over Twitter. It is sad to see, Sheezy. Like it's genuinely just. But it's even sadder when you know the type of people that post that shit. Like when you clock who it is posting that shit, and they tell a little bit too much about themselves. Because the post I saw recently was this guy looking at like a graduation photo of all these black guys dating black women, I mean white women, and he was like, you could tell he is fuming. Why can't I get a girlfriend? How come these low IQ subhuman thugs get white women, but I can't? And I'm like, you and I my
Age-old complaint.
what's up, Nickelberg?
I said the age-old complaint from the neckbeards.
From the neckbeards. I say my response is you have the self-awareness of a dog licking its own asshole in public, dog. Like, do you not aware? Are you not aware that you are awful? That you're an awful person with no game, and that's why you get no bitches. Are you not aware of that? Because you should be. Someone should make you aware of that. You are posting and fuming about strangers online in relationships and crying about why you can't get in one. Are you not aware that that is incredibly like unappealing to 99% of the population? I think so too, Awen, in that regard. Doesn't make it right, but a lot of these people are damaged people who can't look, who don't look, excuse me, don't look inward. They just see they 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 can't fathom why they failed at life, failed at getting the things that they want. So they fume about other people who get what they want. They can't understand. They can't understand it. And Brian, I'm glad to hear you're gonna be okay. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Like, keep me posted on that. Oh, I did, Snarly. I did actually see that one. In fact, that's the one I'm referencing. I said graduation, but I was actually referencing the prom photo of all these black guys with white girls, and how it made they were losing their shit. Incel slash racist Twitter was losing their fucking mind over that photo. It was most definitely Brian, but it's also learned, not necessarily taught intentionally by the parents. Because I guarantee, a lot of parents don't try to teach their kids to be like this, to be angry at other people's success like that. No, parents don't teach that. It's something they learn, they look for and find online. Not Kelly. Good morning. They find this shit online, and it spirals from there. You get what I'm saying? They, when they, but Bell Bearing Hunter, good morning, good morning. But A1, one thing you need to understand about racism, because I do understand what you're saying, but I really need you to understand this as well. Everyone to understand this. Racism is not a logically born ideology, right? Sometimes it can be it can be a direct result of oh, my life sucks, so I'm going to hate on other people. It's just envy. Sometimes it's just a logical point A to point B, but most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's really just an incoherent, illogical, genuine fury at the sight of someone different than them. Just to speak broadly here, they can't, like, whereas people have like arachnophobia or any kind of phobias. It's like it follows the same illogical pattern where it's like you have no reason to be afraid of this thing, you have no reason to hate this thing, but you just do. I just do. That's how racists think. They just don't like us. At a bare minimum, don't like us. At a maximum, they fucking hate us. At a maximum, they fucking hate us. It's dumb. It's dumb to people like you and me, Awin, because we understand that, yeah, this don't make any sense. Why the fuck do you hate other people like that? What the fuck? Mind your own damn business. At a maximum, they want us dead, Snalia, yes.
To me as well.
To Dingleberg, yeah, to people like us, racism is dumb. It makes no
Like,
sense.
why the fuck are you judging somebody based on the amount of melanin they have in their body? What do you have against melanin? Show us on the doll where the bad melanin touched you.
Where the bad melanin, like, who hurt, like, where the melanin hurt you, dog? Like, it doesn't make
Like,
any
type
sense.
shit. There's literally racism is literally the single most ignorant thing you can participate in. Period.
Period. It makes no sense. But it makes sense to them. It's just, that's why I don't know, when I try explaining racism to people, they like, the average person, thankfully, looks at it like it's stupid. Most of the people I've talked to about racism understand that, yeah, no, that's just stupid. Why would you hate someone for their race or not? But then when I have made the horrid mistake, y'all, of actually engaging with these people who are pretty much racist, right? Like, just varying degrees of racist.
Let's hear it.
Go ahead, Dingleberg.
Rough start there, Jim. Let's see how I said. There was your first mistake. Rough start there, Jim Bob. Let's see how he handles this one.
Exactly. I've made the mistake of engaging with these folks, and both when they knew I was black and when they didn't know. And one of my favorite responses to these types of people when they start getting stupid or call me the N word is, has anybody ever read the comic Preacher?
Yes.
Okay, then you might remember this panel in particular. Why are the greatest champions of the white race the worst examples of it? Where the fuck is your chin? That right there, that clip, that little panel, I
You,
use that as
you want the epitome of what the fuck is wrong with white people? Look at Mitch McConnell.
that fucking turtleneck motherfucker.
Everybody literally calls that man a fucking snapping turtle.
Yeah, but he is a. But never mind that he looks like a snapping turtle. He's also a fucking demon. Like he is just evil. But a lot of them feel as there's some sort of power others being lost because we oppose racism and it's dumb. Yeah, they feel like a lot of these racists. They feel like the world has taken we non-white people and white people included have taken from them that which is rightfully theirs. That's the usual the
Oh
thing
yeah,
that
no, no, I can boil down racism to two words: racial superiority.
yeah, and they feel they've lost that for some reason or another. That's why they hate interracial relationships.
What is this kind of goes back to the whole ideology of when I believe, and I may just be talking out of my ass here, so please don't. So take what I say with a grain of salt.
Right
It
on.
feels like, uh, if I remember right, when white people came to Africa, weren't they more technologically advanced?
Yes, believe it or not, a lot of people didn't, and a lot of people don't know this because, unfortunately, countries and tribes in Africa did not transcribe their history and the thing and their advancements on paper or anything like that. Or even on stone. They mostly did it just orally, oral traditions passed on from tribe to tribe and such and such. So a lot of the things that we did, like C sections that were discovered in Africa, um, are lost to time. So just a fun thing there. But never mind that.
Which I didn't know. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fun
But
fact.
no,
Fun fact for everybody.
my point is this: for hundreds of years, racists have tried to maintain racial superiority. That's really what it comes down to. If you're not rich and white, you don't matter. Why are you talking to me? Go back down with the rest of the trash.
Yeah, there's a there.
I guarantee you, the richest white people on the planet are secretly the most racist motherfuckers you've ever seen.
Yes and no, right? So, um,
I said secretly, so
you
you
secretly so
never
you
know.
can't you never know. I would say the richest people are rich white people or otherwise. Eventually, they stop caring about race and only care about class, right? There are some rich white people who, like this one couple who believe that they need to repopulate the white race, and that they because they're rich and successful. That their genes should be that which is used to repopulate the white race. I'm not exaggerating, by the way, everybody. This couple exists. You can look them up. I'd have to find their names, but you can look them up. They got a whole profile done about them.
I'll take your fucking word for it. That's a big yikes, Batman.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They don't because they don't value all white people. They value the rich ones. You know what I mean? Like they see poor whites as just as fucking inferior as non-white people. Right? They want the right genes. Like
Yeah,
they're
no,
eugenicists. There we go,
the type of
eugenicists.
yeah, the type of people that are like, if your bank account doesn't have at least 8 figures, don't fucking talk to me.
Don't fucking talk to me. Like the one family in particular, notorious for this, who said your only worth in life is your net worth. I forget the fucking name of the motherfucker who said that verbatim. I forget his name. That's literally a quote.
Sounds like some rock. That sounds like some Rockefeller shit.
It wasn't though. That's the crazy thing. It was some other motherfucker who's the motherfuckers who pioneered Amway. You know, the multi-level marketing scheme Amway.
Yeah, yeah,
That the mother I can't remember the name of that family that pioneered Amway. That they're the husband.
yeah.
He's the one who fucking said that. That your only worth in life is your net worth.
You know what? Here we go. In return, since we're talking about rich people, I got a fun fact for you.
Lay it on me.
Did you know that there is an entire street in Ormond Beach, which is just north of Daytona, that used to be the private driveway for the Rockefellers' home, and now that road is considered to be like the area where the richest of the rich live.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Rockefeller Drive. It's one way, and like at the start of it, you they have what they're using now for the Boy Scouts. They have the house that the Rockefellers used to live in when they would stay in Florida. Um, at the museum in Daytona, we have an entire section dedicated to the Rockefellers. We have their personal train car and personal locomotive at the museum. We have the daughter's entire like doll collection, stuffed bear collection. Dog. When I tell you, she had four bears that were dressed like different cultures that stood about 6 foot tall, and this little girl had a two-story dollhouse that was like 8 foot tall.
Rich people, dog. I don't understand them. Fucking hell. Listen,
Although I
everybody.
will say, my parents.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, no, I was gonna say to my audience here, to everybody watching. First off, Earthly, good to see you. Earthly Kill, good to see you again. If I ever get rich, I'm just gonna buy this fucking super cozy piece of shit townhouse that I'm in. I swear to y'all. If I ever get rich, I'm not going. I am. I don't
Rich,
want. I don't. Go ahead, Dinkelberg.
if I ever get rich, I'm gonna buy myself a piece of land away from everything, build a fucking house there, get like as good as internet as I can, get all the streaming services, and then just use the rest of the money to help my friends.
Amen to that. Hey everybody,
Like,
let's all play this game. What would be the first thing you do? Let's take a step back, Dinkelberg. Let's say a million or 500 million, whatever. The first thing you do if you got rich, what is the first thing you do? Bell Bearing Hunter says
Taco Bell.
he'd get an island.
I'm going to. I'm going to Taco Bell and getting me 10,000 chicken vaginas.
Chicken fajitas, you fucking bastard.
Listen, I said what I said. 10,000 chicken vaginas. Did you not hear me, pal?
Oh
And
my
put on the name, put Peter Griffin.
Earthly, I understand. That's pretty noble. I respect that.
No, real shit. I would probably go to Japan. I would probably immediately go to Japan and just start and like start my retro collection off with a fucking boom.
I would.
Because I am like, there is one thing I believe I've discussed it before. There is only one thing that I want that would be the crown jewel of my collection, and that is a gold-plated Mega Man 4 or Rockman 4.
Rockman 4. You told me that. Yeah. No, I
Yep.
mean, on God, other than buying this place, yeah, I'd go to Japan immediately, 100%, and just I would get
Oh
so
yeah,
fat.
no,
I would get so fat. I'd be eating everything.
not even that, bro. Like I would be experiencing the culture of everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be just going to Japan. I'd be world tripping. I'd only be in America a couple of days a year.
Because you'd be going everywhere.
Yeah, I would have a summer home in like Austria or Switzerland or something like that. A winter home in Japan, and like just get away from everything home in like I don't fucking know,
Greenland or some shit.
Portugal. Portugal.
Portugal. Gotcha. Let me read some of these responses. I want a tiny home in a pond, Hobbit style. Right on, Brian. If I get rich, I'm
I
bringing
feel
my
that.
friend. Yeah. Awen says, if I get rich, I'm bringing my friend. Same here, for sure. Uh,
Absolutely, y'all come up with me. Y'all are gonna be on the good times with me.
oh, and we all moving up. I'm you like, hey, you need. I got.
Exactly.
Let's say I got a
When I
couple
move
hundred,
you
a
to that
hundred.
shit.
Let's say if I got a couple 100 million, I'm just like, bro, hey, bro, what you want, dog? And please say you want something. I had this money's burning a hole in my pocket. I got you, dog.
Like, hey man, listen. This ain't like McDonald's. You can order the large.
You can
You
order
can
the.
order whatever size you want.
We can have them make up a size. Like I got that kind of money.
Like, let my boy get the venti.
Straight up. I like these responses though. Give my friends money equal to the time I share with them. Fair enough. Actually, I'm going to pay my friend citizenship. Amen to that, bell bearing hunter for sure. And he says he'll buy the abandoned island on Japan. Why would you want that, Bell Bearing Hunter? If you don't mind me asking, that abandoned island sounds kind of creepy. Ooh, I think I would get a castle in Scotland, Brian. That would be cool as fuck. I would
That would
absolutely
actually
buy a
be dope
cat.
as shit.
I
But if I were, listen, if I were to get a, if I were to get a castle, it would probably be in France. I love the design of French castles.
If I could get internet in one of those castles, I'll buy a castle in a heartbeat. Give me some
Fuck yeah!
give me some Google Fiber in a castle. Oh, I'm gonna be in that fucking castle. They do snarl, yeah. I think I would live in a castle for a while. Maybe I give myself a couple years in a castle for a bit. You know what I mean? Just I feel like I would do that if I had that kind of money. If I had that kind of fuck you money, I think I would live in it. I don't know why motherfuckers don't. I get castles are.
Hey Rico, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but real quick, peek that uh, screenshot I just sent you on
I'm looking at it right now
PlayStation.
as we speak. Uh, is that Blanca? That's so cool.
Yeah, that's a Blanca fit for your Palico. Like, bro, I keep telling you, we need to get on Monster Hunter and get you through all these challenges. Get you the Akuma shit.
Fucking hell. Shoke, good to see you. Dream Master, same to you. Frank, you are a fucking monster. I love you, dog.
Like right now, I'm trying to get Hunter Mark 1s so I can finish out this fire sword.
Rock on. And who said this? Bellbearing says I want to build it back up, but there's an $8 million castle that's 450 acres. Oh, very well, Bellbearing. What would you, Bellbearing Hunter? What would you build it back up to? That abandoned island. What would you turn it into if you could?
Question.
Awin, I like that. Rent out the castle, rent out
Yeah,
the
I
rooms in
like
the
that
castle.
question too. I like that. I like that too.
Yeah, like
That's real good.
what would you turn if you could turn the island into anything? What would you turn it into?
The world's largest arcade. You think I'm fucking joking?
Arcade Island, baby. Let's go.
Absolutely. Like, is there an arcade cabinet for it? Yes, it's here.
Having every retro game, having every modern game, having everything, and then some. Just an island dedicated to arcades.
Right.
Of course not, Snallier. Bellbearing Hunter says, I would turn it into a play where the citizens, no, to a place. Nah, he meant to say place. I would turn it into a place where the citizens of Japan could live once again, and then he'd just leave. He'd turn the island he'd make it livable again. The only reason they haven't though is because it's expensive.
Right. I'd probably invest in making Chernobyl habitable again.
Yeah, it's expensive. That's the problem. You know what I mean? Oh God, boss is calling. Stand by, everybody.
But bro, why is Monster Hunter so good? Holy shit.
I'm back. Sorry, everybody. That was my boss. He was just
Welcome back,
asking.
everybody.
We're just updating each other on some things. I love my job, y'all, and I love my boss. He's good peoples. But this was a fun topic. Oh, Bellbang Hunter. I don't know if you're still there. Uh, I do play on PC. I have a good PC for gaming now. So it depends on what game you're talking about, Bellbang Hunter. Purdy boy, feisty cam mama. Good morning. Hell yeah, Awen. All is well. That sounds delicious, Brian. Well, Bellbearing Hunter, I'd love to have you on my Discord server. My link to my Discord name is linked in my TikTok bio. So I'd love to have it if you. I'd love it if you sent me a friend request. I'd bring you in the server. Even if we don't play games together, you're always welcome to pop in and just shoot the shit with me and anybody else here while
Yeah.
I'm live or on
Another
offline.
soul to torture.
Yes. Ignore him. We're not. No, no. It's not. No. All is well. Your soul is fine. I promise. Fingers crossed. I promise.
Guys, did you know that in terms of attack and defense, Vaporeon is
Soul, what soul? All right, Bellbearing Hunter. Take your time. When you get home, go ahead and send me that friend request and I'll bring you in. I swear, sometimes I be spending these streams doing nothing but talking. Like 40 minutes, haven't moved an inch. I just be talking.
Probably that. Like, didn't work out. At that point, the game is just background noise.
Your real name's Bell? Uh, Seriously? That's a cool name. Wait, where are you at right now, Bell? Hold on, Bell. I mean, like, are you at work or something? Side note, I just realized something, Bell. I never saw your full username typed out until just now, and I just want you to know that I hate you. I hate you so much. Your full username is Bell Bearing Hunter's Big Dick.
That's beautiful.
How am I just now seeing that?
That is amazing.
Good lord. I didn't see it, Awen. How?
Listen, Rico, the worst one I've seen is Neil Riggers.
Yeah, I saw them too, and I'm pretty sure their name means exactly what I think it means.
Well, the name means exactly what you think it means. It's the same thing as Nate Higgers.
Mm-hmm. Hey, pretty boy, how we doing? That was you, Bell Bearing Hunter? I remember that username. Fucking hell. Funny how the world works. Funny how the world works. I'm all good, boyo. That you do, Awen. Ow.
It's funny you say that as I'm getting ouchies from this monster I'm hunting in the wild.
I don't know why anyone. I don't know why anyone bother blocking you. That just seems excessive, Bell Bearing Hunter. You seem a decent fellow. I've enjoyed every conversation I've had with you. Sometimes you gotta give people a chance. Although I did block one guy who I saw his username was, hey, it's the KKK.
Yikes.
Yeah, I saw that username and I was like, I should probably block them. Doing all right, Malachi Gonzalez. Quartz, nice. Yes, it is, Malachi. Yes, it is. Oh, I found such an item myself. Have I used it? No. Oh, and Night Rain. Huh. That sounds handy. Oh, excuse me. Time to beat up a boss.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
I was waiting for your call. Let's finish this. Keep pressing. No, I failed you.
Hey, Smog. Yes, I do, Brian. Tips on her: stay close, be ready to parry because she does have some combos, and whatever you do, Do not let her land her grab attack because it will pretty much shrink your stamina to 0, and it just does a lot of fucking damage. It will temporarily shrink your stamina, just to be clear. But yeah, no, you're gonna be chasing her a lot. And if you get her to her second phase, where she jumps into the water wall and starts shooting at you, you cannot parry or block that. You have to dodge it, like dodge side to side, like you're juking the water blast.
Oh, Rico.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you'd appreciate the update in my progress on the tower in Expedition 33.
Oh yeah, how far are you now?
I am on floor 9, trial 3.
There we go. You're almost done.
Yeah, I have, including the floor I'm on, 7 fights to go, and each of them are getting increasingly long.
Oh yeah.
Like, I swear to God, it's such a pain in the ass when I have to deal with the Nevrons that have that switch between fire and ice stances and fucks up their play.
Yeah, that never gets old.
The one that has me 50 shades of fucked up is I think it's the aberration, the one that does the dark strikes and the light strikes.
Mm-hmm. Fuck the aberration.
That and what is it? The one with the 2 floating swords.
Claire Obscure.
You know which one I'm talking about.
Claire Obscure.
No, not that one. Not that one. It's the one that has like the 2 tiny floating swords. It's the one that can do the weakening attack. Like it jumps into the air and then it spins around and dives down at you for the weakening attack.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
For sure. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna go piss myself off real quick.
Go ahead, boyo. I'm gonna bounce too.
All right, brother, take it easy.
You too. Peace. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for sticking around. I'm gonna go for a little bit. Thank you for. I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you the next one. Have a good day.